The Raiders fired head coach Antonio Pierce after one full season and a 4-13 record, according to NFL Network insiders Tom Pelissero, Ian Rappaport, and Mike Garafolo. Vegas becomes the sixth team with a head coaching vacancy. The Raiders released a statement saying, in part, "We appreciate Antonio's leadership, first as an interim head coach and this past season as the head coach. We're grateful for his ability to reignite what it means to be a Raider throughout the entire organization. We wish nothing but the best for Antonio and his family in the future." The Titans will make the first pick in the 2025 draft with a new general manager after firing Rand Carthon after 2 seasons. Meantime, Lions head coach Dan Campbell announcing running back David Montgomery, who suffered an MCL injury Week 15, is expected back for the divisional round of the playoffs. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Welcome to Staples.
I am so pumped. My business is going to kill it this year.
Awesome. How can I help?
First, a new computer.
With Staples home and office hot deals, you save big on tech.
And new posters.
Save on custom printing, too.
And,
a new chair?
A chair. Who has time to sit?
Maybe all your new clients?
Now you're talking.
With Staples home and office hot deals, you'll find huge savings on custom prints, storage, chairs, and tech. And now save up to $175 off your print order. Exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details. Ends 2/1.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at tryethos.com. That's tryethos.com.
We are the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO El Centro, California. Good day. It's a beautiful Wednesday, a windy Wednesday, January 8th, 2025. Yeah, and looking back in history on this date in 2002, President George W. Bush signed into law the No Child Left Behind Act. He was trying to put an end to our long national nightmare of endless Home Alone sequels. Yeah, let's see if that worked. And looking back to 2007, Apple's first ever iPhone was introduced by Steve Jobs during Apple's keynote. Yeah, believe it or not, the original iPhone, well, it did not come with an app store. Nope. It didn't come with copy and paste, front camera, video recording, flashlight, photo messaging, or GPS. Yeah, Apple called it the iPhone. It's probably because, well, iDoorstop had apparently already been taken. Jared, any idea what an original iPhone from 2007 might be worth today?
Oh, if it's still in the box and wrapped, a lot of money.
A gazillion flamingos or something, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, okay, I've got an iPhone. It's an old model of an iPhone. It's a phone. I use it for phones and text. Okay, I am not tethered to it. Let's see. I thought this was interesting. Some doomsday advocates predict that a giant solar storm will blow up transformers, knock out power grids, and leave humanity in total darkness and financial ruin. Hey, is that all? I thought maybe it meant the world would run out of tequila or something. We can handle whatever is thrown at us, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. Anything new and exciting going on? You survived the wind?
Yes, I didn't get blown away.
Okay, my trees are still standing, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm just sneezing a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, the weather, according to APCD, the air quality, there's a lot of dust in the air. I don't know how that happened. So, are you ready for some birthdays?
I'm ready for some birthdays.
Okay. Singer Shirley Bassey, 88. Game show host Bob Eubanks, 87. Anthony Gordine, Little Anthony of Anthony and the Imperials, 84. Singer Juanita Cowart-Motley of the Marvelettes, 81. Actor Kathleen Noon, 80. Guitarist Robbie Krieger of The Doors, 79. Actor Harriet Sampson Harris, 70. Actor Michelle Forbes is 60. Actor Maria Pitillo is 59. Actor Amber Benson, 48. Actor-director Sarah Polley is 46. Actor Gabby Hoffman is 43. Actor-singer Cynthia Erivo is 38. Local birthdays. Oh, we've got a bunch of them. Yeah. And it is Elvis's 90th birthday today. And, of course, if you are not aware, Elvis, of course, is alive and well. He works midnight till 6 at the Circle K in Westmoreland. Local birthdays coming up.
My name is Sarah Griffin, and I'm the Executive Director of the Imperial Valley Food Bank. Food has the power to fuel communities, especially for those struggling to find their next meal. As a monthly donor, you can help the Imperial Valley Food Bank purchase food in bulk to meet the growing needs of the more than 25,000 people we serve each month at over 30 locations. Even small monthly gifts can go a long way in helping fight against hunger and food insecurity in the Imperial Valley. Please consider giving monthly by donating online at www.ivfoodbank.org.
We have happy birthday wishes for Jorge Ruiz, John Cardenas, Concha Alvarez, Christopher Alexander, Luz Carrera, Angel Uribe, Karina Lopez, Kerry Valdez, Norma Acuna, Erica Guerrero, Sarah Garcia, Christina Crankshaw, David Moreno, Felix Granich, Isabel Diaz, Jamie Lara, Lilian Agundez, Johnny Ramos, Marissa Marmolejo, Pedro Perez, Ramiro Salas, Diana Miraz, Roxanne Tapia, Serena Camille, Yoshi Reyes, Melissa Moore, Luis Briseño, Richard Flores, and Carmelo Ruiz. Happy birthday from KXO. January 8th seems to be a big day for births, I guess. Okay, and let's see. A new survey out, Jared. Survey says you can improve your relationship by going on a road trip. I would suggest, however, that you not forget to call your significant other every once in a while and let them know where you are. Okay, are you ready for news? Okay, it's a look at World and California news headlines, all brought to you by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. They deliver real-time updates about the air that we are breathing.
CBS News special report. Southern California morphs into a hellscape. Multiple wildfires whipped up by fierce Santa Ana winds continue to race through the Los Angeles area, forcing thousands of people to evacuate. CBS's Amanda Starantino is in Pasadena.
As the sun has come up, just sadness of these images. So a lot of homes are burned down to the ground. Every corner you walk around here, there's just devastation.
Sue Cole lives in Pacific Palisades.
The entire town, as we've known it from decades, is gone.
She says these wildfires seem different than ones that have come before.
Even people who for a very long time have felt not as vulnerable realize that, everybody was in the thick of it.
Those winds with hurricane-force gusts of almost 100 miles an hour could intensify this afternoon. CBS News special report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
The Imperial County Air Pollution Control District delivers real-time information about the quality of the air you breathe. Visit the website at apcd.imperialcounty.org to stay informed about air quality around the valley. The website also includes information for upcoming meetings, programs, and there's access to the dust cams set up around the valley. Visit apcd.imperialcounty.org today.
California Headline News. Firefighters and residents who've lived in Southern California for years say they've never seen anything like this. Santa Ana winds pushing flames from 3 fires into communities, destroying property and threatening lives.
The fire is being fueled by a combination of strong winds and surrounding topography which is making it extremely challenging for our personnel that are assigned to this incident.
LA City Fire Chief Kristen Crowley. The Palisades fire burning several thousand acres in Pacific Palisades. The Hearst fire burning hundreds of acres in Sylmar, while the Eaton fire has destroyed homes in Altadena. This resident couldn't get to her home.
I was at Costco, and I got 4 phone calls. Wow. That there was a fire. Yeah. And my daughter said it was way up the hill in the Palisades Highlands.
Right.
But I couldn't get through here. I couldn't get through, so I parked at the apartment complex and walked over.
Many homes in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood in ashes, with at least 10,000 more in danger. Fire officials say 30,000 are under mandatory evacuation orders. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by the Imperial County Air Pollution Control District. Log on to imperialvalleyair.org for real-time information about the air that we breathe. You can look and see the dust.
This sandwich is not just spicy, it's flavorful. Hi, this is Matayo. And this is Elsa. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that spicy kick. Because the spice comes in at just the right moment. Oh, no. A little thing I love is that cilantro lime sauce. It's a fun blend of zesty and bold. That's what really makes me happy. Are you going to eat all your fries?
Order a Chick-fil-A Grilled Spicy Deluxe Sandwich and a Diet Dr. Pepper on the Chick-fil-A app for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, you know to check that your seats aren't in the visitor section first, before buying tickets.
I'm so excited for this game. I can't believe you got us tickets. Me too. Wait, are we on the wrong side?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
This is going to be a long game.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
And it's page 1 of the local news, a service of El Centro Motors, Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers, 3 locations in the Valley. El Centro Motors at the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 in Julia Drive, and at the Imperial Valley Mall. Don't forget about their mobile service vans available throughout the Valley.
KXO News. 6 injured in 4-vehicle collision. Here's George Gale with details.
The collision was reported at 4 Monday afternoon. It happened at the intersection of East Carroll Road and South Dogwood Road. County Fire was among those responding to the incident. They encountered 6 injuries as a result of the collision. Fire crews initiated the triage operations and provided emergency medical care. They requested an air ambulance and 2 ground ambulances to transport the injured. One patient was airlifted to a trauma center out of the county. 2 patients were taken to El Centro Regional Medical Center. 2 others were transported to Pioneers Memorial Hospital. One was evaluated at the scene and subsequently released. California Highway Patrol is investigating the cause of that collision. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
Imperial County has sent some help to battle a Yuma wildfire. Carroll has more information.
Well, last night, the Imperial County Fire Department received a mutual aid request from Arizona Wildfire Dispatch. They were asking for assistance with a rapidly advancing wildfire near Levee Road and the Colorado River in Yuma. The Imperial County sent Battalion 2805 and Engine 8. They have been deployed to assist with containment and protection efforts. The firefighters are protecting River Ranch Mobile Home Park with the high winds pushing the fire that way. And at the same time, Imperial County Fire and Brawley Fire have assisted with statewide pre-positioning for emergency response. Imperial County Fire Department and Brawley Fire Department have deployed assets to support California's emergency preparedness efforts. The department sent the personnel and equipment to the San Bernardino County operational area, ready to deploy where needed.
7:42.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers have the best price on name brand tires guaranteed. Now we're talking Michelin, Pirelli, Dunlop, Bridgestone, Continental, and more. See a Quick Lane service advisor and get the best price guaranteed. Remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and they're conveniently located in the Brawley Auto Center, at the Imperial Valley Mall, at El Centro Motors, and their new mobile service van comes to you with no added charge.
And the Navy's Ace Flight Demonstration Squadron arrived Monday. Hey, here's George Gale going to tell us about Fat Albert.
Fat Albert, the Blue Angels cargo plane, had arrived earlier in the day. Media had to watch the landing on Facebook. That is because the Naval Air Facility El Centro had suspended the Trusted Travel program on the base. Program was suspended for security purposes. The upcoming media day with the Blue Angels may be affected by that suspension as well. Blue Angels will train and practice at the Naval Air Facility for 10 weeks in preparation for their 2025 air show season. The training will wrap up with a free air show on March 15th at the Naval Air Facility El Centro. Flight demonstration team is home-based in Pensacola, Florida. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And the 2025 point-in-time count is coming up. The Imperial Valley Continuum of Care Council organizes the count. Volunteers will go out in teams January 24th and 25th to count the homeless population in Imperial County. Volunteers must be 18 years of age or older, and they must complete a training session. The next training session will be January 9th. At the El Centro Library starting at 5:30 p.m. A session will be held January 16th in the Brawley City Council chambers at 6 p.m. The final session will be on January 22nd at the Brawley City Council chambers at 6 p.m. Go to Imperial Valley Continuum of Care.org for more information. That's it for page 1 of local news. Page 2 and weather next.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They have 3 locations in the valley and mobile service vans that come to you. And remember, Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. What a great place to spend some time. The Peanut Patch. You will find that they have homemade candies, treats like fresh English toffee. They make it right there. Chocolate-covered raisins. How about orange sticks? Pecan turtles made from a special family recipe, and so many more delicious treats and so many other great items at the Peanut Patch. Now, the Peanut Patch is open Monday through Saturdays in Yuma. You can Google the Peanut Patch, and, you can shop online. You can get directions on how to get to the Peanut Patch in Yuma. By the way, the Peanut Patch ships all over the universe. They have their very own post office. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Check them out on the web, thepeanutpatch.com. Page 2 of the local news and a look at the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer, serving the best burgers in town. Don't forget, it's a great place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can bring the family. You can meet your friends at Burgers and Beer.
Time to start ordering those bead necklaces. City of El Centro is planning Mardi Gras 2025. Here's George Gale.
The search for a Mardi Gras King and Queen is underway. In fact, it's getting ready to wrap up. Nominations are currently being accepted. Nominations can be submitted in person at the El Centro Community Center on 1st Street in El Centro, or they can be emailed to anaba@cityofelcentro.org. Deadline to submit a nomination is 5 p.m. tonight. The Mardi Gras King and Queen reception will be held January 16th at 6 p.m. in the City Hall courtyard. Annual Mardi Gras Parade and Street Festival will be held February 22nd. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And organizers are setting up for the upcoming Carrot Festival. Yes, the Holtville Carrot Festival. Anyone wanting to take part in the festival should contact the Holtville Chamber of Commerce. The chamber is accepting vendor applications. For food vendors, the deadline is January 15th. The craft and info booth deadline is January 24th. The chamber says those dates are firm. Applications will not be accepted beyond those dates. The applications and more information is all available at holtvillechamber.org. And there was a single vehicle collision Friday evening. Here's George Gale.
California Highway Patrol says a 17-year-old suffered fatal injuries. Kxo teen was driving a 2013 Yamaha Raptor quad. He was headed east on a dirt road paralleling the Central Main Canal east of Buckley Road. CHP says for reasons still under investigation, 17-year-old drove the quad into the Briar Canal. As a result, the teen succumbed to his injuries and was pronounced deceased at the scene. Highway Patrol says it appears the teen was not wearing a helmet. They say at this point in the investigation, it is not known whether impairment was a factor in the crash. Incident remains under investigation. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
And January is a special month. It is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. The theme this year highlights the importance of a holistic approach to preventing human trafficking. It is to recognize its intersection with other forms of violence and social issues. Women Haven says connecting the dots between human trafficking, online harassment and abuse, interpersonal violence, and other forms of violence can disrupt multiple forms of exploitation. They say understanding the role of economic mobility and desires for connection, technology, and market dynamics can prevent some of the most predictable recruitment schemes into human trafficking. Worldwide, it is estimated over 40 million people are held as slaves, women and girls, men and boys, through sex and labor trafficking practices. Every day, vulnerable people are trafficked. People look for a way out of desperate situations and are willing to take hold of any opportunity offered, even if it seems too good to be true. Friday, January 10th, this Friday, is Human Trafficking Awareness Day. It is suggested you wear blue on that day to raise awareness. KXO News Time, 7:49. We'll take a look at weather next.
Happy New Year from Burgers and Beer with happy hour every day from 3 to 6. Get drink specials all day like Margarita Monday, Tonic Tuesday, Wine Down Wednesday, and Thirsty Thursday. For January specials, enjoy an espresso martini or a refreshing Coors Light. And don't miss out on our Red Hot Caesar salad or our seasonal dessert triple berry crumble cake. Burgers and Beer proudly serving you, your family, and friends since 1985. Open daily starting at 9. Burgers and Beer for the best burger in town.
The National Weather Service says a cutoff low-pressure system will continue to progress through the region today. That results in breezy to windy conditions and a chance for some widely scattered showers. Much cooler temperatures will follow in the wake of this system, highs remaining below normal through the weekend. Morning lows will also be significantly colder, with some of the lower desert locations expected to reach the freezing mark beginning Thursday morning. Our high in the valley yesterday, 70. The overnight low, 61. Wind gusts peaked at 54 miles an hour. Today, mostly cloudy through mid-morning, then gradual clearing. Look for a high near 70. North-northeast wind 15 to 25 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 35 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 43. West-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming north after midnight. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 72. North wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. 63 degrees, 25% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at about 20, gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Air quality, hazardous in Raleigh and El Centro. Unhealthy, Westmoreland and Calexico. Nyland, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Local news, page 2 and the weather, brought to you by Burgers and Beers. It's the best burger in town. Daily lunch specials Monday through Friday, and happy hour 3 till 6 p.m. every day.
Imagine never paying for groceries again. From now to March 31st, every time you shop and save using the Grocery Outlet app, you get a chance to win free groceries for life. You can see all the incredible deals we have in stock, like fresh produce, premium meats, and all your favorite brands. Don't wait. Shop with the app today at your neighborhood grocery outlet for your chance to be one of the 2 winners who will receive $500 monthly for 40 years. No purchase necessary. Restrictions apply. Many will enter. Few will win. See groceryoutlet.com for details.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NBA action last night. The Hornets hammered the Suns 115-104. Rockets rolled over the Wizards 135-112. Mavericks beat the Lakers 118-97. Timberwolves topped the Pelicans 104-97. Hawks slipped by the Jazz 124-121. Celtics over the Nuggets 118-106. Heat beat the Warriors 114-98. And that was NBA action. College football, the playoffs continue. College football playoff semifinal, the Capital One Orange Bowl tomorrow night. Yeah, it'll be Notre Dame and Penn State. On Friday, it's the Cotton Bowl, Ohio State and Texas. Yeah, and Monday, January 20th, okay, going to take a week, will be the championship game.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all of your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Raleigh, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all Pioneer services, visit www.pmhd.org today.
And NFL football starts with a double dip on Saturday. The Chargers and Houston top it off at 1. Steelers and the Ravens follow at 5. Sunday, triple header, the Broncos and the Bills, Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles, followed by the Washington Commanders and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we're going to continue into Monday night wildcard action, the Vikings and the Rams. No, the Raiders aren't there. By the way, the Raiders fired Antonio Pierce after his first full season as head coach. The Raiders are retaining general manager Tom Telesco. Yeah, Raiders limited owner Tom Brady is expected to be part of a collaborative committee to interview head coaching candidates and support team owner Mark Davis, according to league sources. Okay? Yeah, Tom, they need a quarterback. Think you can make it back? Give it a shot. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs, from business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security and Southwest Postal Service, the only postal box service that offers 24-hour a day, 365 days a year service in the Valley. Southwest Postal, 4th and Hile, El Centro. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has launched an investigation into crashes it said occurred while Tesla vehicles were operating with a parking feature that allows owners to summon a car from a parking space without anyone being in the vehicle. The preliminary investigation into an estimated 2.6 million Tesla vehicles with the actually smart summon feature was disclosed Monday. The agency said it is aware of multiple crash allegations where the user was unable to prevent a collision, either due to line of sight or reaction time issues. It's the latest probe by the federal safety regulator into self-driving features of Tesla vehicles. Those probes will end with the new administration, betcha. And McDonald's has released their new value menu. The MEC value menu category is a new budget-friendly attempt at luring back customers who have been put off by McDonald's higher prices. The popular $5 meal deal unveiled earlier this year is the main draw, and the McValue menu will also feature a new buy one, add one for a buck option that includes breakfast. Taking a look at Wall Street, we see red. The Dow off 36 points at 42,492. The S&P 500 down 3 at 5906. And the NASDAQ off 20 points at 19,470. Gold is green, up 15.20 an ounce. If it turns green, it's not gold. And oil down 14 cents a barrel.
Southwest Security has been protecting properties 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, right here in Imperial and Coachella Valleys. Hi, this is Jason Jackson, owner of Southwest Security. I've been in the private security business for over 25 years and have always made it my mission to always provide my clients with the highest quality security services available. Your satisfaction is my number one priority. And don't forget Southwest Postal, the only postal center in Imperial Valley with 24/7, 365 access to your post office box. Access when you need it. Located on the corner of 4th and Heil in El Centro.
Expect mostly cloudy skies through mid-morning, then gradual clearing with a high near 70. North-northeast winds 15 to 25 miles an hour, gusting as high as 40 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear, a low around 43. West-northwest wind about 10 miles an hour, becoming north after midnight. Thursday will be sunny with a high near 72. North wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. 63 degrees downtown El Centro, 25% relative humidity. Wind out of the north at about 20, gusting up to 40 miles an hour. That means a lot of dust in the air, PM10 particles. And air quality hazardous in Brawley and El Centro. Unhealthy, Calexico and Westmoreland. Nyland, unhealthy for sensitive groups. Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you, your home, your business, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
So, El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Steve Kathan. It's a firestorm in the L.A. area. Wildfires stoked by winds and some hurricane-force gusts. Tens of thousands of people have fled their homes. CBS Los Angeles reporter Rick Montanez.
We're watching as this complex here, which we believe is One Coast Condominiums, that is burning right now. A building on the end burning, then we saw a patio or a balcony catch fire, and that is what we were watching as these winds continue howling and the flames keep burning.
The L.A. County Supervisor Lindsay Horvath on CBS Mornings.
Each of these homes is incredibly valuable, not only in terms of dollars and cents, but in terms of how hard people have worked to create and build them. And so it's hard to walk away and think that you might not have much to walk back to. But if we don't get people safely evacuated, it's not only a danger for the people who are living in those communities, but also for the people who are on the front lines.
The Justice Department says in a court filing it will release Special Counsel Jack Smith's findings on President-elect Trump's efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results, but will keep the rest of the report under wraps for now. And this morning, Trump asked the Supreme Court to pause criminal proceedings in his New York hush money case now that an appeals court denied his bid to halt Friday's sentencing. CBS's Katrina Kaufman.
One thing they're trying to say is that as president-elect, he is protected by the Supreme Court's presidential immunity ruling before he's even inaugurated.
Overseas, Israel's defense minister says troops have recovered the bodies of 2 hostages from Gaza. Matthew Livelsberger, the Green Beret who detonated a series of explosives inside a Cybertruck outside the Trump Hotel in Las Vegas, reportedly used artificial intelligence to help build the devices. CBS's Andres Gutierrez.
Livelsberger asked a chatbot for information on fireworks and other explosive materials, as well as the speed of bullets fired from certain guns. In a statement, OpenAI, which developed ChatGPT, said their models are designed to minimize harmful content and warned Livelsberger against conducting illegal activities.
Well, CBS's Jared Hill tells us the focus is now on Washington, D.C. for the farewells for Jimmy Carter.
Crowds braved D.C.'s freezing temperatures for one final look.
Within my lifetime, a unique president.
President Jimmy Carter will lie in state in the Capitol Rotunda for 36 hours. The public can come and pay their respects to the 100-year-old Democrat from Plains, Georgia, before his national funeral on Thursday.
And checking Wall Street, right now the Dow is down 27 points, the S&P down 5. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You could save big when you bundle your auto, home, motorcycle, RV, or boat. Visit Progressive.com.
It's better over here. If you're 55 and up, T-Mobile has an exclusive rate plan just for you. Right now, get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for just $30 a line. That's a 45% savings versus Verizon and AT&T. Plus, you can get one of the latest 5G phones free when you add a line. That's right, a free 5G phone. Experience all this and more on America's largest 5G network. So why wait? At T-Mobile, customers 55 and up can get 2 lines of talk, text, and data for only $30 a line. Just go to T-Mobile.com/choice55 or visit your local store to make the switch.
With autopay using debit or bank account plus taxes and fees, 45% off 2 lines versus AT&T Starter and Verizon Welcome. Plan benefits vary. Free phones up to $300 off with 24 monthly bill credits and qualifying new line for well-qualified customers plus tax and $35 device connection charge. Contact us before canceling entire account to continue remaining bill credits. Bill credits end if you pay off device early. See details at T-Mobile.com.
Some zoos are getting panned for their treatment of elephants.
Happy the elephant hasn't been so happy. And now we know why. The group In Defense of Animals has named her home, New York City's Bronx Zoo, the #2 worst for pachyderms in the country. Happy's enclosure is cited for being thousands of times smaller than her natural range. That, IDA points out, can lead to chronic stress, arthritis, foot disease, and even brain damage. But it could be worse. The group says the #1 worst zoo in the U.S. for elephants is the Los Angeles Zoo. Rounding out the top 5, the Edmonton Zoo in Canada, the Cameron Park Zoo in Waco, Texas, and Two Trails Ranch in Williston, Florida. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Colorado officials have rescued a bull elk by lowering it down a cliff after the animal got stuck in a rope at a popular ice climbing area. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio.
Hey, this is fun, isn't it?
With Carroll Buckley.
Good God. Is this some kind of joke?
That's